Hello everybody and welcome back to another unboxing video. We're going to do Tarkir Dragonstorm this time. I opened some of this off camera just for fun, see how good the set was. And I'm hoping that I can get some cool and colorful pulls like I got off camera, because off camera I ended up getting an Ugin, a Sarkon, a Mox Jasper, a couple other cool cards, but who knows what we will end up with today. So let us begin this. Oh, here we go. And hopefully we get blessed by the Tarkir Dragon Gods. Alright. Well, let's zoom out just a tad. There we go. That's better. Alright. I apologize if my hand is in the way. Still trying to figure out a good way to have all of this positioned. It's a tad hard. Oh, you know what the Alright, apparently we got 3 rares in the first pack. That's very interesting. But I'll put the rares right there. I'll set the mythics off to the side elsewhere. I'll try to keep them still on screen. But yeah. If there's other card games that you want me to open packs for, just let me know and I will look into it. I will not be able to guarantee anything, but I will try my best. And I hope that I can keep on creating these videos for you guys. I like the tokens in this because they're all double-sided, which normally only the ones in like the collector booster are double-sided, but makes it a bit easier to get the token that you want, because you're actually, since they're all double-sided, there's a chance. Oh snap, a crater hoof. I love these full art lands, they're so gorgeous. But yeah, you got a 2/2 soldier on this side and a 1/1 soldier on this side. But I'm going to sleeve up this crater hoof. This was actually another card I ended up pulling off camera as well, so now I have 2 of them, which you can never complain about having multiple crater hoofs, especially when you're playing with green. Lord, crater hoof, where am I gonna put you? Right there. Yeah, alright, so the rares are gonna go over here. I'll set the pile for mythics right there. Yeah, the normal rares are gonna have a little bit of a glare, but the mythics won't have as much of one, so I am okay with that. But when I was at my local card shop, I was thinking of picking up some Disney Lorcana, but I don't know enough about the card game to really make myself like want to pick it up to open it, so I didn't. Instead, I got this box, and I got something else, which you will find out later. But as of right now, that is all I shall say. But you will probably find out pretty soon. Oh. The Mardu Spirit Dragon. I actually don't know what that guy does. Elephant. Band of treasure. Alright, what do you do? Creature, if a creature you control that entered this turn would deal combat damage, it deals twice that much damage instead. You are kinda nutty. Ooh, there. Alright, now let us put you in a sleeve. A foil mythic. Look at that foiling. That rainbow is very projected. Very interesting to see with the Mardu symbol on it as well. So far, this box is looking pretty good. But let's see how the rest of it goes. Tumor Battlecry. This copy token is pretty cool. Monk. Alright. So you go there. I don't exactly know what all else I'm looking for, other than maybe some of the different arts for the legendary creatures and stuff. Yeah, like this. Okay. Alright. You are a 10/10. That's okay. Yep. I also don't know what you do. Protection from white and from black. I've seen that on those three colors before. Deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers your opponents control, where X is the number of lands you control. This is actually quite interesting. The protection from white and black is quite helpful, especially since they have the most removal. But protection is nice. There are just plenty of ways around it. Like board wipes. Board wipes always get rid of that. It's a river dragon. If I'm not mistaken, that river dragon is pretty good. Looks like this time we got an art card. It is Aligned Heart. Number 52 out of 54. Interesting. Sometimes I want to try to collect all the art cards, but now that they are in the token slot, it kind of makes it a little bit harder. But, I mean, I guess they've been in the token spot before. Oh, hello, Narset. But, I don't know, they don't feel as common as they did because in the last boxes I opened off camera, I think we only got like maybe 10 out of both of them. So it does seem a bit harder to do. But I don't know, maybe I'm just not lucky enough with them. And Sinkhole Surveyor. Sure. Oh, speaking of art cards. Dragonback Assault. 22 out of 54. And oops. Maybe not. Oh, there it goes. I kind of like this kind of art because you can, well, normally you can kind of see what the where they align, whether it's with like Teamer or Jeskai or Sultai, but that one, it's a little bit harder to tell. But so far, I'm getting quite a few rares that I haven't seen before. So, oh, hello. I sure haven't seen you before. Yeah. Another token doubler. But this time on a Planeswalker. Hello, Elspeth. How nice of you to show your face. You're crossing out your own title. How sad. Well, that pack shredded. I apologize for the poor camera angle. I need to work on it, but I don't have as much time as I would like to be able to fix it. Roar of Endless Song and Hollow Merc Siege. Another elephant token. Well, this is what makes the elephant tokens. So might as well get one in the same pack, right? Oop, got another art card. And it is, I don't know what this is. Stormscale Scion. 17 out of 54. If I'm not mistaken, the art cards were first introduced in Ikoria, but I could be completely wrong about that. Another Sarkhan and a Teval. I'm getting all of the Spirit Dragons. I mean, I'm definitely not going to complain about it, but that's right. And I'm definitely not going to complain about Sarkhan because I like him a lot. So I don't think I've opened half of the box yet. I've gotten 3 of the 5 Spirit Dragons, I believe there are. One for each of the 3 main color combinations. And I also got a Crater Hoof and an Elspeth. So I am quite happy with how this is going so far, I can admit. I hope to get a special guest card. I got one in in one of my other boxes. Look at that background. We got a foil alt art something or other. So that's cool. And Boulderborn Dragon. Sirach. And it's just a Whirlwing Stormbrood. Alright, come on. goblin. It's one of the monkey goblins. The monkey goblins were always funny to me. They started in Ixalan because they were also pirates, or at least some of them were. But I remember going to the Ixalan pre-release and the Amonkhet pre-release. That I also remember going to the Kaladesh pre-release and Aether Revolt. That was quite some time ago. Those sets were pretty interesting. That was back when they had Masterwork and invocation cards, but they don't have those anymore. Avenger of the Fallen. I really like this art for a zombie druid. It's very nice. I keep on seeing like the corner of these, and I'm like, ooh, maybe it'll be something. And then it's just like a common or an uncommon, but they're still nice to have. If I ever decide to use them in a deck of some kind, then I can at least use a fancy version. Do you guys think that there's a better way for me to open the cards? Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Like, should I open it how some people open like Pokemon cards? Or is me just opening it this way good? I don't know. Leave your comments down below and let me know, because I'm very interested to hear what you would have to say. But as of right now, and probably in the near future, I will probably just keep doing this. Songcrafter Mage. It makes me sad that they reprinted the Enters Tapped but you gain 1 life lands, because they also printed those in Aether Drift, which was literally just the last set. So they printed them just back to back, and it seems like because of that, basic lands are a lot harder to find. Unless when you find them, they're always just full art in this set, so there's not as many of them. But again, out of the 2, pretty much 3 boxes I've opened, this is only my 3rd one. I might have gotten some from another, from the other box that I don't remember. That's a pretty cool art. But as far as I know, I've just gotten 2 islands and a swamp. Roiling Dragonstorm, 33 out of 54. But yeah, I like those lands. I wish I could get my hands on one of the Dragon Eye lands. Those ones look so nice to me. The Sibsig Ceremony, that sure is a mouthful. I just had to double check to make sure I said that right. I was questioning myself after I said it. Legendary enchantment. 3 black to make your creature spells cost 2 less. It's not too bad, especially in like a zombie deck where the zombies are already decently cheap. Lotus Light Dancers. currently rocking, looks like 10 packs left. We are chilling at 20 minutes. Abs and devotee. I like all the different like devotee. I don't know what you want to call them, but these guys, they're interesting, but they're just kind of for mana fixing, because you have to pay 1 mana into it, and then you just get a color of whatever they produce, which isn't terrible. Oh my god, that looks so hot. I don't even care that he's not a mythic. I might just sleeve that. You know what? I'm gonna sleeve it. Oh my god, this looks so good. I like this so much more than the normal art. Oh my gosh. I'm even kind of in the process of making a Sarkhan tribal deck, but I'm just going to be doing it in green, blue, red, so teamer, because I don't, oh shit, another Tempest Hawk. Set that off to the side. Because I don't, Sarkhan the Mad, which is black and red, isn't that great, but at the same time, I don't know, I might just, +4 color is kind of weird, because like that's a lot of different, the mana base for it is so weird to do. And then you have to decide what like partners you want. I don't know what partners would go good with a 4-color like dragon deck. And I don't want to do 5-color dragons because that's just a lot. But I was kind of thinking of doing 5-color dragons. Doing like a Joda, the Unifier. Oh, got another one. And then Rediscover the Way is the rare for that one. But doing that Joda would require me to use a bunch of legendary things, and I don't really know if I want to worry too much about all the legendary dragons, because I have a lot of non-legendary good cards for dragons, but I don't know. So I was thinking of maybe if I did end up doing, alright, yeah, this was the last one. This box had every spirit dragon. I don't even really know what to say about that. Because it's, wait, did it? I thought it did. It's those two. No, I'm missing one. I am missing the. Which one am I missing? Oh, I'm missing the Mardu one. No, not the Mardu, the Abzan one. Yeah, I'm missing the Abzan one, which I did end up pulling in one of my other boxes. And this is the Abzan one. He is a dragon that cares about the thickness. He wants them big old booties, and he cannot lie about it. Honestly, I might use this as the commander for this Archon Dragon deck. Because it's in the colors that I need. It has protection from white and from black. And being able to deal a bunch of damage equal to the lands isn't terrible. I mean, he's a high mana cost card, but I mean, if you're planning on having a bunch of lands out anyway, then it's not really that big of a problem. Reliquary Dragon. I like this token. Amalia started as a normal dragon. It seemed like they decided to keep the tokens at least somewhat thematic. But, because sometimes the warriors are with like goblins, the soldiers are with soldiers. I feel like the things that they couldn't really figure out, like the elephant, it just has a treasure on it. But, I don't know. If I end up pulling Betor out of the last few packs, I will be very astonished. Because then we will have actually pulled every Spirit Dragon from... Oh, there's a normal one.